Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Project Pan finale. This is the finale for the Graveyard Project Pan. So the finale for this was supposed to go up on Halloween, and obviously I'm posting a bit late. Halloween totally snuck up on me. Like, I don't, it just kind of came and went, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I just didn't plan very well this week, and this was kind of the only time that I had to film. It's Friday night currently. I'm going to try to get this up tomorrow, and we'll see how that goes, but pretty much, yeah. I just couldn't film in time to get this up on Halloween, but anyways. So anyways, if you guys are not familiar with this project, I will leave my intro linked down below. This is a huge collab both here on YouTube and on Instagram, and it was started by my friend Emily. So if you're familiar with my channel, you probably are familiar also with Emily because we also have our whole collection Project Pan that is a collab with me and her. So yeah, hopefully by now you guys have checked her channel out and have subscribed. So if you have not gone over yet to say hi to Emily, make sure you do that. And if you like this project, there's a ton more people doing it, so you should definitely check them out as well. I will leave a playlist linked down below, and you can use the hashtag for this project to search on Instagram for people who are doing their updates on Instagram. So again, make sure you're checking everyone out, and especially go over and give some love to Emily. And yeah, a big huge thank you to Emily, by the way, for thinking up this creative Project Pan and inviting everyone to do it and organizing it and all of that. And I think other than that, we are going to be doing this project next year. It is happening. Definitely make sure you let Emily know that you're interested in it for next year and join in next time. So let's go ahead, I guess, and get into this finale. This was a 6-month project. Just to recap, I had previously finished 2 products. I finished a MAC Fix Plus and a little skincare like gel mask from a brand that I, for some reason, it's Privai? I don't know how to say it. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time like looking at this word and being able to pronounce it, but it's Privai, so I don't know. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the products that I feel like I kind of didn't do very well on, and I'll leave the products that I felt like I did really, really well on for the for the end of this video. By the way, I have like a really bad sore throat right now, so it's kind of hard for me to talk. I don't think maybe I sound a little sick, but it's like, it's really hard to talk right now, so I feel like I keep kind of stumbling over my words, so apologies for that. Alright, so the first product I have is the Urban Decay Quick Fix Hydra Charge Complexion Prep Priming Spray. Longest name ever. I have like a hair on my nose or something. Oh my goodness. So this is just like a priming spray, and okay, so I think, yeah, I gave it like best guess kind of mark right here when I rolled this in. I rolled this in last video for this project, and there was not very much in it, and I've only used it twice, so it's still some left. I do really want to finish this product because there's not that much left in it, but I just don't ever use priming sprays. I have them, and I definitely want to work them into my routine so I can kind of use them up, but to be completely honest, I don't know how much I really need one in my routine. I feel like, if you've got good skincare, a good primer that you like there doesn't necessarily need to be any other step in there to kind of prep for foundation, but I still do want to finish this, but I just never remember. So anyways, that would be a nice one to kind of move out of my collection. That would be a nice product to move out of my collection, and I did want to do that with this project, but I didn't. By the way, wow. Okay, and then kind of rewinding a bit, I forgot to mention, which, if you know this project, and you already know this, but there are 2 categories for this project. one was Resurrection. So products that you had in previous project pans that maybe you didn't hit your goal on, or maybe you did hit your goal but you want to continue to work on it to finish it, those types of products. And this was one of them. I had this in a project pan. I know I had it in my Panning Games project pan, which I didn't finish that, so this kind of came back from that. I don't think I had it in another project pan, but so anyways, that was that category. And yeah, let's go ahead and move on to another Resurrection product. So the next product is from So Susan. It is their Statement Skin Highlighting Crayon, and as you can see, I have not finished it, and that was my goal, was to completely finish it. This is all I have left, so I'm getting, you know, close, but I only used this 4 times. You know, I haven't been wearing a ton of makeup. I feel like I say that in every single project pan update. Because this is a cream product, when I do wear makeup, a lot of times I totally forget, and I end up going in with like a powdered highlighter, a powdered bronzer, and then I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot about my cream products. This has not been getting much use, but I actually really love this. Let me just kind of give it a little swatch. I think if you've been subscribed to BoxyCharm for like a few years, you probably got this a while back in one of your BoxyCharms. That's when I got it. And I don't know, I never really, you know, thought much of it, but it's actually such a gorgeous cream highlight. I like it a lot better when I'm kind of more just trying to do something kind of quick, a little bit less coverage, you know, because I feel like that I'm really getting some use out of it, whereas like if I'm doing a full face, I'm going to go over it with powder highlighter anyway. I don't know, sometimes I feel like it doesn't quite matter if I put on a cream highlighter underneath. Like, I don't know if it really necessarily enhances the powder highlighter. Sometimes I feel like it does, and other times I'm like, I don't think it did anything. So I don't know, I feel like I get the most effect from this when I'm really going for more of a, not a bare face, but more of a like natural makeup look, so to speak. I like this highlighter a lot. I just didn't really give my I just really didn't give myself a chance to use it a lot. So not a lot of progress on this. Let me go ahead and see if I can give it another mark, because I did mark it on a piece of paper. Alright, so I was able to make a new mark, so I will go ahead and show that to you guys. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see here. Alright, so I made a little bit of progress, at least there's that, but I think you'll definitely be seeing that highlighter in another project pan eventually. Let's talk about this next product. So it is my OPI nail polish, and I thought, and a lot of you guys thought too, that I was going to be able to finish this by the finale. I only painted my fingernails once though, so I only got one more use out of this. So this product, I'll kind of guesstimate here. I think we're like right here, so I'm going to go ahead and mark that. I made a new mark so you guys can kind of see where it is right now. It went down a little bit since last time. I am probably going to be decluttering this nail polish. Let's talk nails real quick. I'll try not to ramble. I'm actually refilming this part because I was rambling so much. So long story short, I stopped getting my nails done a while ago, right? And I was too lazy to kind of keep up with them, and too lazy to paint my own nails, so I was just bare nails, right? And my nails were growing, and they were like not breaking, they were getting really long. I was like super impressed with how long they were growing. Like, people were like, dang, your nails are super long, like, are those fake ones? Because like I'm known to have fake ones every once in a while, you know, but they were real. And the only thing that I, you know, had changed was not putting polish on them. So I decided to get my nails done one more time, and then I realized, you know, why I had stopped getting them done before was because I couldn't change out my earrings. Like, I just couldn't physically, like, I don't know why, you know, I mean, I know why, because the nails, but you know what I mean? It's like, I see people with their, you know, super long nails able to do literally everything, but for me, something about like trying to take out my piercings, I just couldn't do them with my nails, so I like couldn't change my earrings, and it was really frustrating me. Got my nails done one more time, and then I was like, oh man, I can't change my earrings out. This is why I stopped getting it, so I got them taken off. And then I was like, okay, you know, I obviously like want pretty colorful nails, so I'm just, you know, I'll just paint my nails, right? So I started painting them, and, you know, because I was working on this, right, I was painting them that color, literally put on a coat the next day, they're just breaking all over the place. This was a while ago. I found like a Simply Nailogical video about like how to grow out your nails, and, you know, I tried literally all the tips that she, you know, said, and she was like, never ever like not have your nails painted, essentially, you know. So I thought, okay, nail polish, you know, is gonna be my friend here, so I'm gonna want to keep my nails painted. But then I had the opposite experience, and so I actually started looking into it, and this is just a theory, but these nail polishes have a lot of chemicals in them, which is why companies, some companies, not OPI, some companies, ethical ones that, you know, are cruelty free, usually also are like 5 free or 7 free or even 9 free, I've heard of. Basically meaning, if you guys aren't familiar, which I'm sure most of you are, but just meaning that like they're free of all these nasty chemicals that, you know, you probably don't want to be putting on yourself, you know. And so my theory, and I'm going to test it out and I'll let you guys know, but my theory is that this, the chemicals that are in here are making my nails very brittle and gross. I went out today and I bought from a brand that I know is 7 free, Ella and Mila, I think. And I'm just gonna try and keep my nails painted with that for like a long period of time and see if I notice a difference. See if my nails break as much as they do when putting this on, because this was like immediate. I painted my nails the next day. My nails that were fine before just breaking literally all over the place. And there is, I can't remember which nasty chemical it is, but there's one in here that does make your nails more brittle. That's what I read on the internet. So I'm not a scientist or anything, you know, I don't know, but it seems to add up, right? So anyways, if you guys have ever kind of looked into this before or have any ideas or thoughts, let me know. But I just want to try out a more like natural, you know, brand and kind of see how my nails do with that. And then if they do much better with that nail polish, then I'm probably going to be decluttering a lot of my nail polishes, and probably all of my nail polishes that are not at least 5 free. That's that on that product. I don't like it. Also, I'm really over this color. I think this is like the only color I've painted my nails in like so long. I think people probably think that this is the only one that I own, but it's not. I'm just trying to pan it. Okay, moving on to another product that I am definitely decluttering. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal concealer in the shade Medium Bisque. As you can tell, this is not a color that I conceal with. This is for, you know, warming up my complexion, bronzing, contouring, that type of thing. I only used this once since the last update that I did, and that's my dog. We've discovered it's okay for me to be in this room as long as I bring her dog bed in here so she can lay down and like be a part of things, you know? Otherwise she just sits there and whines at me until I get up and bring the bed in. So we found a little way so that I can film, and she's happy. Okay. Anyway, so this is a Resurrection product, which, by the way, the OPI nail polish was also a Resurrection product. So this had been in a previous project, and I got like good progress on it. By the way, like I can see through it kind of, right, like right here. Interesting. But yeah, like I don't know, I can get it down to about there. There is like obviously some air in here and stuff, but I don't know. I don't want to pan this anymore, and it's a product that I just feel like I don't really need, and it's also been in my collection for quite a while. So this is just a product, you know, it's like I don't enjoy panning it anymore. I think I did in the beginning, but now I don't know, it's just not a product that I really want to be reaching for. I don't think it gives me the best, like, you know, I think I'd much rather bronze and contour with something else. I just feel like this doesn't work well for me and the look that I want. So it is a product that I just feel like at this point, I tried to pan it, I gave it a good shot, but I just don't think I don't think it needs to stay in my collection. It's one of those products I feel like I don't need this particular product. Like, I have so many other contouring type of products, and I really wanted to finish it because I didn't want it to go to waste. But if I'm focusing on this, there's a good chance that there's other products that I'm not focusing on that could also go to waste, so I might as well pan the ones that I'm going to enjoy panning. So anyways, this guy, again, I only used it once and I don't have any like progress really to show for it. I haven't really been keeping track of the progress on this guy just because, I don't know, I think I knew even putting it into this project that it was a product that I was kind of over. I just didn't think I don't think I realized it at the time, but I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, so I'm going to be decluttering this guy actually, and I feel pretty good about that. Like, I had it in this project, I got like a little bit more use out of it, so now I can kind of part with it and not feel too bad about it, Alright, moving on to the next product. This is part of the collecting cobwebs category, which, is basically just products that have been kind of sitting around your collection for a while. Maybe they're close to expiring, or maybe they're just ones that you kind of put in a drawer, kind of forgot about, This is a Maybelline lipstick. It is in the shade Blushing Beige. I'll go ahead and swatch this for you guys. It's a very nude, and to be honest with you guys, this just isn't my favorite type of nude to wear anymore. It's so light. Like, even on myself, it's just very, very light. So, I don't know. I used to love this. And it was actually, it still is like my most used lipstick. like, I never worn down a lipstick this much because I don't pan lipsticks. I mean, I do pan them. I try, but I'm not good at panning lipsticks. And, I don't know, but I loved this one so much that I actually had a lot of progress already on it. Now it's just not my thing, So anyways, I'm going to see if I can mark this, make a new mark for this, and we'll see. But to recap, I've only used this an additional 3 times, so that's not great, but it is what it is. So hopefully you guys can see I made a new mark like right underneath the old mark, so just a little tiny bit of progress. I did use the lipstick as a cream blush a couple of times and I really liked that, so I definitely think I can continue to get use out of it that way. It worked out really well. I wasn't sure because it's such a light lipstick, I wasn't sure, but I do have blushes that are this color, so I don't know why I was like, I don't know if it'll work. But yeah, it turned out really, really nice. Definitely will do that more. So that brings us to our last product, which I definitely saved the best for last. So I'm super excited to kind of end on this note. My last product is the Physicians Formula highlighter. This is, what are these called? Powder Palette Mineral Glow Pearls in Translucent Pearl. Okay, so very excited. I did hit pan. Can you guys see it? So proud of myself, you guys. And this is the second highlighter that I've hit pan on recently, so I'm just very happy with this amount of progress. I think highlighters may be like my thing that I can pan really well, because I use a lot of highlighter, like a lot. So like some people, some people can pan bronzers a lot, some people can pan lipsticks, and I can't, but I can pan highlighters. That's what I tell myself. So anyways, so yeah, I don't know, I'm really, really happy with the progress here. So there is that guy. Oh my goodness. It kind of looks like it's just one of the kind of mosaic colors in there, but nope, it's pan. I've used this guy, let's see. So I've used this an additional 7 times. I hit pan on this after I used it 3 times since my last update. I hit pan on it and then used it 4 more times. So I hit pan on this. I actually hit pan on this like a while ago, and I gave it kind of what? Then I gave myself a kind of an additional goal to kind of flatten out. Then I gave myself the additional goal of kind of flattening out the pearls on it, which, you know, I did do some damage there, but I didn't get them all flat by any means. But yeah, once you have the pearls like completely flat, there's not much product left. I really enjoyed panning this. I'm so glad that I hit pan on it. This is my oldest highlighter that I own, so it just feels really good to have pan on it. Like, I just feel like that feels very, very good. I definitely want to finish this up at some point, but you know, it's going to be a while. Plus, I don't love pink highlighters, and this one is definitely more of a pink highlighter. It's also, I don't know, I just watched it like right there. It's not super, you know, it's not an intense highlighter. Like, if you want an intense highlighter, this is not the one to go for. It's alright, like, you can build it up, and that's definitely how I, you know, hit pan so fast, because I was building it up a lot. So you can build it up, so it's not, you know, it's not bad, but definitely wouldn't be a product I would recommend to anyone, no matter what kind of highlighter you like. I definitely feel like there's better, subtler highlights, and there's better, like, more intense highlighters out there. So I don't know, this one would be a good one to move out of my collection. But I do enjoy panning it, so that's kind of something to look forward to. I think I'm definitely going to put this in another project and continue to work on it. So, alright, so those are all of my products, so that's kind of it for my finale. I hope you guys enjoyed kind of seeing where I ended up with all these products. Just to kind of recap, I guess, I hit my goal on 3 products, and I think that's pretty good for a project. So I had 2 empties and 1, you know, just hit pan on the highlighter. So yeah, 2 empties and I hit pan. That's pretty great in my book. So yeah, and then the leftover products, you know, I can always throw in next year because it'll fit the theme of the project. But I do want to try to get to them before next year. But anyways, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, a huge thanks to Emily for, you know, creating this project and putting it all together and inviting everyone and just being the organizer and everything. So yeah, I had such a good time doing this project. Definitely gonna be doing it again next year. Yeah, I hope you will consider joining us next year, and let me know if you've ever panned any of these products. I would love to hear kind of how it went for you guys. But yeah, that's it. This is, man, I'm sad that this project is over, but it feels good to be filming a finale for it and, you know, seeing kind of the end result of it. So anyways, that is it for me. I hope you enjoyed. Like I already said, make sure you check out Emily and all the other project panners that are doing this project as well. And yeah, that is it for me. I will see you all in my next video. Bye!